Okay. Okay, we are live, and as we promised earlier that we'll come for another live session with you guys, and this time we'll discuss about the SWOT analysis of the Sri Lankan cricket team. And as we all know that this World Cup is going to be played in Sri Lankan soil also. Obviously, Pakistan will play their home games, and for Sri Lanka, they will also play 5 out of 7 games in the group stages. In on their soil. So I think so. We'll discuss about that point when we detailed discussion of the SWOT analysis. But Tushari, starting with the SWOT analysis, but before that, I would like to share the whole squad of the Sri Lankan. Like
Before we share the squad of the Sri Lankan team, I think the first things first. It's a bit of a bad news for India
oh
and
yes,
Indian fans. Today, while playing the warm-up game against England, Arundhati Reddy had to be wheelchaired off the field because while trying to take a catch, in her run-up, she actually fell on her left knee
mm.
and she was injured. So yes, that's a so far it's bad signs.
Mm.
It's not like she has been ruled out of the World Cup yet,
Wheelchair.
but yeah, wheelchaired off. So
Concerning.
yeah, absolutely concerning. The other part which is concerning for me, obviously, is at least I don't know about batting, but Amanjot has not come out, has not bowled.
Yes, not in the
So
squad, not in for India, not in for India A also. So there is no chance. There is no sign of
exactly,
Amanjot.
exactly,
So that is a
and
concerning
that's
thing.
that's a
And
bit of a concern. That I mean, again, concern on her fitness.
mm,
So Renuka, Arundhati, Sri Charani, even Jemmy completed Arundhati's over.
mm,
Radha, Sneh Rana, Deepthi, and Kranti. These are the bowlers who bowled pretty much the bowling lineup that will be there.
yes,
But the one name that you wanted to see there is, of course, Arundhati Reddy, and that was completely that's completely missing.
yes. By the way, England have scored around 340,
Around no, they have scored 340 for me.
340 for 9. Okay, okay. And
Uh,
Nat Shivabrand,
a
the
century
captain.
from Nat
Mm,
Silverbrandt.
yes,
Every time Nat Silverbrandt scores, obviously England will score, get a huge,
yes.
huge total.
Absolutely. Okay, so now let's
Now let's
move
move
to
on to Sri
the
Lanka.
Sri
Yes.
Lanka, the squad. First
Yeah.
squad, obviously captain Chamari Atapattu, Hasini Perera, Vishmi Gunaratne, Harshita Samara Vikrama, Kavisha Dilhadi, Nilakshika Silva, Anushka Sanjivani, Imesha Dulani, Devani Vyanga, Piyami Vatsala, Inoka Ranavira, Sugandhika Dasanayaka, Udeshika Prabhani, Malki Madara, Achini, Kula Surya. And reserve, there is one player only, Inoshi Fernando. Oof. Yes. It's tough.
The names are tough.
Yes, very tough.
Yeah. I think
Strengths.
one of the names that struck me was Malti
Madana.
Madara. I think
Yes.
she has very good slower balls. We saw
Yes.
that during the Tri series
Hmm.
that is going to be very important more than Colombo. Of course, it will be important in Colombo, but it will also be important when they play. Who are they playing in India? They're playing
Yeah, they're
India.
starting the campaign against India.
Absolutely.
Then they will play, I think, Australia and all in Colombo.
In Colombo. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And I think they're playing Bangladesh again in India.
Yes, yes. Last match.
Last match, yes. So these are the two matches that they are playing in India, but they would want to win maximum matches that they're
Yes.
playing back home.
I think that is a very that okay. We should have started with straight, but that is a very big opportunity for
Yeah,
them that they are
absolutely.
playing 5 out of 7 games in Colombo, and if you win those 5 games straight, you are qualified for the knockout stages,
Absolutely.
and that is the biggest opportunity that this team have. But Trishadi, as you mentioned, Malki Madara, I think you will also remember that beauty of her delivery to Laura Ulvert.
Oh,
She bowled.
yeah, yeah.
So I think she has the potential. She had a
Yes.
brilliant debut. I think it was came against New Zealand.
Yeah.
So she had a brilliant debut, and she is one of the young talent that you can look for in this World Cup. But moving on to the strength of the squad, Tushari, obviously Chamari Atapattu, the biggest strength of them, captain, leader, opening batter, and the stats. So do you like to explain the stats that Chamari Atapattu having?
I was just checking some of the stats, of course. Uh, you- so the things that I've noted is, first of all, since the last World Cup, Atapattu has scored 1,252 runs in 31 innings
Hmm.
at an average of 46.37 with 4 centuries and 5 50s.
Hmm.
She's the third highest run getter among captains since the 2022 ODI World Cup, and by the way, the Indian captain is below her
Hmm.
in the list.
Yes, absolutely. And Shamani Adabatu is someone who can do the job with both the bat and the ball.
Yes, I mean, look, Chamari Atabaru is someone who is going to destroy another team
Hmm. On her day.
completely on their own.
Exactly. On her day, she
Hmm.
is very destructive.
Absolutely.
But again, I think this is one of the strength, and along with obviously the spinners, I think I think one name that I would like to tell, that is in Tri Series she was pretty impressive.
Hi,
Deomi Vyanga.
people who are writing what is this? This is Sri Lanka women's SWOT analysis for the Women's World Cup. So yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And one name, that Deomi Vyanga. I think she
Yeah.
was pretty impressive in the
Yeah.
Tri Series, and she can bat also as well. I'm not saying that she can score a lot, but at least she can
I think
contribute.
the Prema Rawat kind of
Yes.
equivalent,
Yes.
you can say she can chip it
Exactly.
if
Exactly.
need be.
And along with them, you have Udeshuka Prabodhani, Achiri Kulasuria, Inuka Ranawara. So all these names, I think it's a good, spin bowling unit, especially when we're playing 5 out of 7 matches in Colombo.
I think absolutely. They have variety in spin bowling, and that's one of the best parts because I do think Colombo will be a turning track.
Yes.
And you would want that with that kind of spin bowling. Why would you want to, set up a flat track or something of that sort? You want a turning track so that you can unleash your spinners.
Yes.
I think what Sri Lanka's strategy would be is times out of 10 they would want to win the toss. If they win the toss, they're going to bowl first
Yes.
and then chase it down
Yes.
because they
Stats.
have absolutely.
Hmm.
They have won 11 matches since the last World Cup, out of which 8 of them have come chasing.
Yes. And we can again remember in the Tri Series they defeated India while chasing.
They defeated India, they defeated South Africa, both
Yes.
while chasing.
While chasing.
And
And 270 plus.
yes, and one of the matches, I think Chamari did not even perform. It was Nilakshi De Silva,
Samara Vikrama.
Samara Vikrama,
Hasini Pereira
Kavisha
also
Dilhari,
scored.
Hasini Pereira. These four have been able to provide a bit of support to Atapattu. It's not only Atapattu anymore, but yes, there of course is a
Yes.
dependence, and there's no
Lack
doubt
of
about that.
consistency is there. That is their weakness.
Correct.
Obviously. That is
Absolutely.
their weakness.
Absolutely.
Over dependency on on your captain.
Yeah.
So that is.
But also, if you have to talk about that, then for example, today I was saying that if you see, Smriti Mandana has scored
Yes.
2,100 runs.
Next best is
The next best
11.
batter for you is Harmanpreet Kaur, who
Yes.
has scored 1,167, which basically means that there's a 1,000 run gap. Whereas now, if you go to Sri Lanka's run getters, then you will see Chamari Atapattu has scored 1,252 runs, and the next best is Samara Vikrama with 832.
400.
So 400 difference.
Yes.
And you expect that dependence on Atapattu.
Yes, absolutely. And when it comes
I
to
think one of sorry.
no.
No, continue.
Okay. No, when it comes to, I think another weakness, if you see, I think against the top teams they have struggled, because if you see the 11 wins that came, if you see, I think against Pakistan they have won. I think against Ireland they have won, but against top teams, they have defeated, as we mentioned earlier, that they have defeated once India, once South Africa in Tri Series, but ultimately not consistent enough when against the top teams.
I think why do you call a team a top team? Why do you say Australia? And we discussed this when we were talking about Australia's strengths. I think one of the strengths for Australia was they can make a comeback from whenever.
Exactly.
That is, they
have
can
that
handle
belief.
pressure.
Yes.
Exactly. And I don't think every single team can do that. And Sri Lanka is one of those teams. They are good challengers. They are going to, they are going to challenge every single team. Can they cross the line or not is going to be a big deal. So, a lot of people would sit and count Sri Lanka out. Do not count them out. They might not win all the games that we are talking about, but they are going to challenge every single team, and it depends which side then crumbles under pressure.
Yes, absolutely. And the fast match also can be a tricky one for
Yeah,
India.
absolutely, it
Yeah.
can be. And
Yes.
if you honestly look at India now,
Hmm.
it's psychology not a good place.
Hmm.
Psychologically, not a good place to be in.
Today they had a very big
Yes,
setback.
if that's the case, and
Hmm.
Amanjot is not bowling because Amanjot is not
Hmm,
fit
hmm,
enough.
hmm,
So while then Jemmy comes in directly,
hmm,
but then your bowlers get reduced. You don't
hmm.
have a pacer. You
Yes.
can bring in a Sally Sadgare probably,
Yes, yes.
but is Sally Sadgare good enough?
Hmm. I think today she played for India A in that match.
Yes,
Hmm.
but from India A to India is a big deal, and
Yes.
suddenly to a World Cup is another
Hmm.
big deal.
Yes. By the way, Uma Chetri was in the India A squad,
Yes, she
and
was, but she did not bat.
she didn't bat. Someone else, the Karnataka wicketkeeper
Yes,
batted and scored brilliant 50. That
yes,
helped ultimately the team to win the game.
absolutely.
Yes, but the player that is in the squad for the World Cup, she didn't get the chance to bat for India A. So
And your only other option as a batter.
yes, so, yeah. So that is the thing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Injuries, last moment injuries. Again, Yastika injury is
Mm,
what caused
yes.
this, right? So I think last moment injuries are a huge issue.
Mm. And Tushari, I just want to add one question that if you assess the injury and you find out, okay, I think she will miss 1 or 2 matches, then she will be fit enough. Then she will be fit enough to play the remaining of the matches. So, do you think, like, if
Sorry.
you assess the injury
Hmm.
and you find out that, okay, maybe the first 1 or 2 matches she will miss, but after that she can play, she can get the full fitness and all. So, do you keep that player or you replace that player just ahead of the tournament? Because, okay, now the
Who,
tournament.
Amanjot?
No, I think for Arundhati.
Oh, oh. I think you'll keep that player
Hmm.
because you don't have that option to replace him.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a ready pacer right now.
Hmm. Yeah.
So yeah,
No, because what are the options? Saima Thakur, Sahili Satkari, these are the only options you have.
Titash.
Sitash is there. Yeah, this is the options. But yeah, I think Sahili Satkari is already in the reserve list.
Yeah,
I think
so
that
you
is
have to
why
first go for
yeah,
Sahil. Yeah.
she will be the first. Okay, let's see. Whatever the updates will come, we'll definitely share with you guys. Okay, so the strength gone, weakness gone, opportunity. We started with the opportunity. 5 matches out of 7.
Absolutely, but I
Yeah.
think the first opportunity that we should talk about is this is the first time Sri Lanka is hosting the Women's
Oh
World Cup.
yes.
So
Yes.
it's a huge opportunity
Occasion. Yes.
to showcase their their skills, their
Mhm.
game in front of the home crowd.
Yes. So it's a huge occasion for
Yeah,
them. And I think threats, especially, I think inexperience.
absolutely.
Hmm. Inexperience.
Inexperience. I think the other threat could be the fact that Chamari Atabatu knows that this is going to be her last ODI World
Yes.
Cup. By all means,
Hmm.
she's 35. I don't think the next ODI World Cup is when she's going to be 39. I don't think she's playing that.
Yes. And especially if you see right now,
Mm.
after this World Cup, if Chamari doesn't play, who is that player to be that you look after for this team? It is very difficult to find.
I think Vishmi Gunaratne.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Vishmi
Maybe.
Gunaratne is a player who's going to
Can take
make.
that responsibility.
Yes, I think she's going to make a future captain as well.
Hmm. Okay.
But again, she needs to be more consistent.
Yes. Otherwise, what a player like Chamari Arabata has earned, I think throughout everything through her performances. If you don't perform, regularly,
Yeah.
then you cannot earn that place, earn that reputation for your team.
Absolutely. I think also one more threat would be Chamari Atapatu's impatience.
Yes.
There are times when you feel that players like Grace Harris, Chamari Atapatu, Shafali Verma, they get impatient and try to
Yes.
manufacture shots which are not there and then end up getting
Exactly.
out.
Even today.
Even today, yeah.
Hmm.
And I was saying that
Yes.
that Shafali is going
You
to
just
get
said,
a
I think 10 minutes ago. I said, okay, Tushari, Shefali playing brilliantly. I think out of 75 or 76, she was already she had
50,
already
50.
scored 50, yeah, 50, 55. And okay, she had a good start. And you said, I just hope that she doesn't repeat the same mistake. She has got the start, let her continue. 10 minutes before, when I refresh the scorecard, she has gone. So yeah, same mistake.
Yes, I mean, this is what you have got to start.
Yeah.
You have to finish the game.
Mm.
That's the only way I understand the quality of a player,
Yes.
and that is where Shafali has to work harder.
Mm.
When you said against the big teams, Chamari will be challenged, right?
Yes.
While she does score runs, she also gets tempted.
Hmm.
We all remember last T20 World Cup, where Eliza Healy was
Hmm.
sledging her and
Hmm.
saying, "You know what? Show me the sweep. Show me." You don't need to.
Yes.
You just don't need to, because you know that at that point,
Don't fall into the trap.
if you get out, then Sri Lanka is going to be in a
Done.
very very difficult position.
Hmm.
And in ODI cricket, it is still possible for the young guns
Hmm.
to build partnership and claw back. But when it comes to T20
Shorter
cricket,
format.
if you do not give a good start and you
Very
get out,
difficult.
then it's very difficult for anybody to get back.
And only those 6 overs your power play overs. In 50
Exactly.
overs you have in the later
Exactly.
stage also.
And the problem is then,
Hmm.
what's the point of you being an experienced player
Yes.
if just somebody sledging is what you give into? So I think there is a saying in Hindi na
Hmm.
कि वो खुद ही खुद का दुश्मन है.
Yes.
That goes well for Chamari. You know,
Yes.
she's such a good player,
Hmm.
but yeah, the mindset.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so that is the SWOT analysis of the Sri Lankan squad. So now let's take some comments before wrapping up. Okay, Shreyas Jain saying hi Di.
Hello.
Okay, Shreyas Jain thinking any chances of India women beating Pakistan men? Okay.
Yeah, छोड़ दो यार.
On off saying hello boys and girls. Okay, hello. Okay, Amar saying Sri Lanka will beat one or more of South Africa, New Zealand, Bangladesh, Pakistan.
They will definitely beat Bangladesh, Pakistan.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. South Africa, New Zealand,
South Africa, I think they are playing in Colombo. Yeah,
interesting.
just
Could be.
because South Africa faced a lot of trouble against Spain in the recent third ODI against Pakistan.
Pakistan as well. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, okay. You are saying the lack of pace bowling development lies at the feet of BCCI. They can mandate two bowlers with a minimum 100 km speed at domestic level. Teams just fill themselves with spinners and keep on taking wickets.
Yes, because the pitches are that. You
Yeah,
have to understand. Who
MR.
has it? Emma. Okay, you have, if you get slow, low wickets,
Hmm.
then what can the captains do? They will use spinners. And we have said this n number of times
Yes.
when we were covering the senior women's domestic, that pacers hardly get to bowl in domestic cricket.
Yes.
So forget about the new ball or the old ball, whatever.
Hmm.
Pacers barely bowl. So when you're not bowling regularly in domestic cricket, suddenly coming and making an impact in international cricket is not going to be easy at any point of time.
Exactly. And this is the same reason regarding the pace bowling all around. Lack
Exactly,
of pace bowling.
absolutely. For example, we had seen Fishta, we Fishta.
Yes, yes.
Where is she? I don't know where she is. She being groomed? Is she not being groomed? So there are a lot of questions which obviously need to be answered.
By the right person. Yes. Okay. 1 second. Sharanya Haldar saying any update on Arundhati's injury?
Uh, no real update. The
Hmm.
point is she's being monitored, and BCCI will come up with a statement soon.
Yes. Okay. Pooja Goseka saying guys updates on warm up matches please.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Pooja 1 second.
Your wish is our command.
Yes. The first match.
The first match was India A versus New Zealand. New Zealand scored 273 for 9. How did they reach there?
Easy days.
Is another
Take it easy.
yeah. So they were 146 for 7.
Yeah.
Both Sophie Devine, Susie Betts were gone, and
Hmm.
then Isabel Gez, who is their wicket keeper right
Yes.
now, scored a century, and Jess Kerr. I should not be saying this, but Jess Kerr is actually Amelia Kerr's sister.
Yes.
So yeah, Jess Kerr is a medium pace
Hmm.
bowling all rounder. She scored a 36, and the team went on to make
Very good total.
273 for 9. Yes, if it's you
Yes.
were 146 for 7
7.
without all
You
your
added
experience.
130 runs for 2
Absolutely,
wickets.
absolutely. And then India started pretty well with Shafali,
Hmm.
but then they lost their way, and then rain took over. The target was reduced in 40 overs. I think India needed to chase some 225 or something, 225 to 26. Excellent knock by Minu Mani, who
Captain.
is also the captain, and Madiwala Mamta, who's the
Yes.
wicket keeper. Yes, and she's a very good batter. So,
Mm.
which she has shown,
Mm.
I was telling you that she's a very good batter. I wouldn't be surprised if Nandini or Mamta, one of them, get
Yes.
through to the Indian team before a Chetri does.
Yes. Okay.
Then was South Africa versus Bangladesh. This was in
Yes.
Colombo. It was rained out.
But South Africa were in a tricky position.
Yes,
45
South
for
Africa
three.
were in a tricky position, 45 for 3. And interestingly, I think all of them,
Spinners.
no, pacer.
Cases. Okay.
One of them spinner.
Yeah. Only one wicket to
Yeah.
spin. Yeah.
But yeah, in general, they were pretty much in a 45 for 3, pretty bad situation. Then Sri Lanka, Pakistan in Colombo again washed
Then-
out. Sri Lanka were 33 for 1. Atapatu was gone. And the next, the warm up match that's going on is England versus India. England scored 340 for 9, a superb century from the captain, 120. And then she retired.
Yes.
She didn't retire from the
Yeah,
whole
from
game.
this match only.
From this match, yeah. And then India women is batting 14 for no loss, and Uma Chetri is batting in this game.
Thank God. Thank you. I'm very happy.
So Uma Chetri and Harleen Deol have opened the batting.
Okay.
Lauren Bell and Nat Brandt have opened the bowling.
Yes. Nat Shiva Brand is bowling. Nice.
This was going to happen.
Yes.
It was bound to
Okay.
happen.
Okay, so all the updates are done. They're in a warm-up matches. Okay, Imar saying, I have seen these new state-level domestic leagues. Some of the bowlers are absolutely useless at senior level. Walk and toss the ball.
Walk and toss the ball?
Ball.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
Viraj More saying, who do you think would be the top 4 teams in semi-final in the Women's World Cup? Australia,
Australia, England,
India,
India, South Africa
South Africa. Yes.
/ New Zealand.
Hmm. Okay. This is done. Okay. Imar saying my semi-final list: Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand. No India. Okay, Imar. Nice. Okay. Pooja Gosika saying England looks unstoppable in warm-up match against India. Thoughts on whether England will make it to the playoffs?
Yeah.
England have
To be
all the
honest,
elements.
guys, don't hate me for this, but my gut feeling is England is winning this World Cup.
Okay.
But I made this early prediction.
And this is not something like she's telling in Guwahati right now. Once Nat Shiva Brandt became the captain and Charlotte Edwards, became the new head coach.
Nat Brandt wasn't the captain. Charlotte Edwards took over as the coach,
Yeah,
and I had said that.
Oh, Nat Shiva Brandt will become. Yeah. So that also happened. And then when both things got corrected, she said, now this is the time for them to win the World Cup. Yeah. So,
No,
and not only this World Cup.
Yeah.
The next T20 World Cup also in home.
Yeah.
And that will be the main for them because obviously it's happening in the home, so they will be the farm favorites.
Today we found out a pattern also, which indicates.
Oh yes.
Please tell. Okay, this pattern for people who who listen to us and who love listening to us, they actually love finding out patterns for you guys.
2 minutes I was shocked also.
Yeah.
The pattern.
So please tell the pattern.
Yes. So whenever Australia have not done well in T20 World Cups, the next year, every time when 50 over World Cup have happened, England
the next 50 over World Cup, not next year. Whenever the next 50 over World Cup has happened, guess who has won the World Cup?
England have won the World Cup.
Examples?
2016 T20 World Cup.
First start with 2009.
Yeah, first start with 2009.
So 2009 T20 World Cup, Australia exited in the semis.
I have to check that.
Anyway, 2009 T20 World Cup, Australia did not do well, and 2009 was the ODI World Cup, which was won by England.
Yes.
2016 ODI World Cup, Australia obviously did not win because West Indies was the champion. 2017 World Cup, who were? Of course, England. And 2024 World Cup,
Dangerous.
T20 World Cup. How did Australia perform? They were thrown out before in the semis. So you know
Yeah.
who's winning the
In
2025?
2009 T20 World Cup, Australia were the semi-finalists.
Yeah,
And then England won.
yeah.
Okay. Then 2016 runners-up. 17 England won. 2024 semi-finalist. So in
There you go.
2025, please fill in the blanks and let us know in the comment box.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, okay, guys. Thank you for all
No,
the comments.
there are
There are
comments.
comments.
Yes, I can see
Okay,
the
okay.
comments.
Wait 1 second.
Snehashish at times.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Pooja Kosik, I think so. India group stage exit. Yeah, that
Let's
is
hope
that is
not.
that is Emma saying. We are always hopeful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, इतना travel कर रहे हैं यार कुछ तो.
Yes. Okay. Prince of Walsing, why there is no Smriti and Herman not in warm up match? They are there.
They must be tired.
Yeah.
Let them relax. I
Let
think,
others.
especially Smriti. If you want Smriti to tire herself in warm up games,
Hmm.
you have to understand something that your batting, all said and done, is entirely dependent on Smriti.
Yes.
Check this entire series. It was, and you know, these pitches, I was there. These pitches were the flattest of tracks.
Hmm.
In that, look at the way India batted. I'm just saying that we are over dependent on Smriti. Every single match. First match, Smriti got out, the whole equation changed. Second match, I think
She just
till
scored that
Sneh
one, right?
Rana.
Hmm.
Sneh Rana came in. It again went, southwards. Thankfully, she scored a century. Had she got
Yes.
out after a 50 or something, it was gone.
Yes.
In the 412 wala game, again,
All hope were there until she was there.
yep.
So yeah. Okay. Sharanya Halder saying nice pattern observation, but this is 2025 year of breaking curses. Hopefully, magic of 2025.
But there is a certain magic of Miss Edwards.
Okay. Prince of
Don't
World saying
forget 2 out of 3 WPL.
yes. Prince of World saying Trishadi, how would you rate Jamie's captaincy in this warm-up match?
I have always, maybe I'm not the right person to really rate her captaincy because I do think that she is a future leader. I would actually want to see her more like captaining more on India A2s.
Yes.
But the other thing that I really liked was, so if you have to look after Jemmy,
Hmm.
you already have a Minumani.
Yes.
Because this is not the first time she's captain.
Yes.
So that's something, if the selectors have thought through and made that.
And Minumani has been performing as well.
Correct, absolutely. I think India A tour of Australia
Yes.
also she played a match winning knock with Radha and Prema.
Yes.
So Minumani is your next option, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. Okay. Emma saying Mamata Madewala looks like a good wicket kicker batter.
Yes.
We need one or two desperately. Hope we had the video so we could see her technique. Hope she can be developed further.
That's the important point,
Yeah.
Imar, because the important part is grooming.
Yes.
Finding out a talent is one part, grooming a talent is completely a separate part. So I think again, I'm naming two of these players, Mamta and
Mamata and Nandini Kashyap.
Nandini Kashyap. I think both of them will be very good. But also, since we are on wicket keepers, I think Tanya Bhatia is also trying to make a comeback. So Tanya Bhatia, after 13 years, has changed her state from Punjab to
UTCA.
UTCA.
Yeah.
Yes. Um,
Uttarakhand.
I think so, but I'll check. I'll check.
Okay. Okay. Prince of World saying, will India chase this 340 target today? They will look to chase, I think.
Yeah.
But I think, see, you are trying different players. You are giving game time to every batter.
Yeah.
That is why Harlin and Umachet have opened the innings. So nothing pressure on them that you have to chase or something like that. But play your best game, try your hardest. At least try to get some time in middle. I think that will be a confident booster going forward to the World Cup. Yes. Priyanshu saying Trishadi and Snehashish best duo on women cricket. Okay, remember WPL lives. Come on, India. Thank you, Priyanshu.
Thank you so much, Priyanshu.
Yes.
But in WPL lives, I think the important part was you guys were always there for all the lives. So just be there.
1 a.m. on the clock. People are there commenting.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Sharanya Halder saying, need an honest answer. Do you think India can win the World Cup? Honest, Sharanya.
No.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I hope. I hope.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope.
We
Yeah.
don't have a balanced side.
Yes.
If things fall into place, the problem is it's a round robin.
Hmm.
You have to win at least 5 of the 7 matches,
Hmm.
or if you win 4 of the 7
Net run
matches,
rate.
then net run rate is going to be important.
Hmm.
So it's a lot of leaving it to chances. That's my only problem.
Yes. Okay. Priyanshu saying, Trisha दी be like, तुम सच सुन नहीं पाओगे. मैं झूठ बोलना नहीं चाहती.
Exactly. I took a little time because I don't want to sound that I'm pessimistic. It's just that, again, if India wins the World Cup, then I don't think anybody, of course, other than the players,
Hmm.
I don't think anybody would be
Yes.
happier than Snehashish and me, because trust me, covering women's cricket is not an easy job. And we do it with a lot of passion. Uh, but yeah, I mean, we would be the happiest. But since you guys are asking, since I have to be honest, I'm just
Yes.
telling what I honestly feel.
Yes. Okay. Am I saying India women wouldn't win this World Cup? They don't have enough quality depth and aren't there quite yet. I think this is what we want to say also.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Pooja Goshika saying England were not even in my top four after their recent form. Now all of a sudden they look like a tremendous form. Anyways, luck for India is lose the warm-up match and win the World Cup. Okay, Pooja, I am with you.
Pooja, we are with
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Yes.
But Pooja, the form that you were talking about is just food for thought.
Hmm.
NSB was carrying this groin injury,
Hmm.
so she was not batting properly.
Yes.
There was no Heather Knight,
Yes.
and Heather Knight means you are getting an all-rounder off-spin option. You have Alice Capsey as well. Then in spinners, you have got Sophie Eccleston, who was unfit, so she was not there in the team. She's back there. But the bigger thing is, now look at the pace bowling, because it will be flat wickets.
Hmm.
Look at the pace bowling. You have
Lauren Bell.
Lauren Filer,
Lauren Filer.
who will bowl so fast
Maybe
that
the
the
current
ball.
fastest bowler.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think Tahu might come somewhere near,
Hmm.
but
But in terms
other
of
than that,
consistency,
Shabnim
I think
Ismail
yeah.
was the only bowler who was
Yes.
this
Yes.
fast. And I think Lauren Bell is going to pick up a lot of wickets.
Slowers.
I won't be surprised if she's the second highest wicket taker, because I have a gut feeling that Sophie Molyneux is going to be the highest.
Okay.
I saw her bowling in the nets.
Hmm.
Honestly, as an Indian supporter,
Scary.
no, it's not scary. I just wanted her to be injured. That's all.
I can
And even
understand.
Grace Harris said so. Grace Harris was like, "Whoa, you are not this quality bowler."
Oh, I will miss Grace Harris a lot in this one.
Yeah, you wanted to ask her about the burger
Yes. Yes. I hopefully
someday.
someday. Yes.
Next year.
Maybe if God wants.
No, T20 cricket she will be there.
She will be there. She
Yeah.
will be in the playing eleven for sure.
T20 she will be.
Yeah.
What a side Australia is. Grace Harris has no place. You take Grace Harris to any other side, any day she walks into the playing 11.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Prince of World saying gut prediction: Sri Lanka or India win first game of World Cup. India.
Sure.
Yeah, India. Okay. Very disappointed with Harlin. Number three can be failing so much. Yeah, but the problem is you don't have a much better
Who is
option.
your replacement?
Yeah, that is the
Because
problem.
if you think of Jemmy at number 3, I think it is so unfair on that girl. She was batting at number 5 the entire year, and this has been done to her in the T20 World Cup also.
Mm.
And then you can't say that Jemmy is failing, because the entire year and a half, you are
Yes.
getting Jemmy to bat at number 5, and suddenly in a tournament like World Cup, you're getting her to bat at number 3.
Yes, that is the whole point.
In the first place, she should have been your number 3.
Yes. Okay, Devan Majumdar Singh, for us, the challenge is lower and middle order. Everything looks okay till we are three down. But we will be challenged in games where we will be 214 for 5 or something while
Correct.
chasing 300.
Correct.
Absolutely.
You know what I love about, in fact, this is something that I was telling Boryada, that what I like about our women's cricket audience is each one of them watch the game
Mm.
for the sake of the game. They don't watch it to make form opinions and show any player down, which is why it's superb interacting with you guys.
Yes, okay. Prince of World saying about the Arundhati injury, will she be part of the World Cup? See, I think further updates will come. I think tomorrow or day
Yeah,
after tomorrow. But it will be difficult. It seems right
it
now
seems very
the
difficult.
way she went off the field,
Yeah.
wheelchair and all.
See,
I think
no,
it's difficult
all players are strong that way.
because you
If they
don't have
walk
enough
off
time.
like that, yes, that's another problem.
Yes, in 2 days time another match. Then you are traveling to Guwahati. In 2 days you have the World Cup starting.
Yes.
First match is difficult.
Absolutely.
So let's see. Okay, I think yeah. Viraj Mone saying your top two picks from batter and bowlers in this Women's World Cup, not just India overall. Okay, top two picks batters and bowler. I mean, one batter, one bowler.
Women, two.
Okay, two batters, two bowlers. Okay,
You start.
two batter. Smriti Mandana, one,
You're asking me or telling me?
and Laura Ulver. And bowler. Bowler, I think will be. I think Sophie Eccleston. Sophie Eccleston and last World Cup Megan Shu.
Whoa. Okay. For me, batters would be Natsiver Brandt,
Hmm.
Tasmin Brits.
Oh, she's in a dangerous form.
Bowler would be, bowler I already
Sophie
said, Sophie
Molino.
Molino and Lauren Bell.
Lord. Yeah. Okay, now all the comments are done.
Yes.
Yeah. So now we can wrap up the show. Thank you guys for joining in. All the comments Jananda
I
said.
like how before every single live,
Yes.
Snehashish and I, we sit down and we are like 15 minute में live करेंगे खत्म फटाफट
फिर
ये
क्यूज
करेंगे
लिखेंगे
हाँ
ये करेंगे वो
डिनर
करेंगे
करेंगे पढ़ेंगे ये कल का प्लान करेंगे everything is outlined for us and then we do a show for 37-38 minutes.
Yes, but that is only for you because you guys come and so much
Absolutely
beautiful and logical questions.
correct.
That is what we both love to answer.
Correct.
So thank you guys for joining in. Tomorrow again we'll come with two teams SWOT analysis, and that will be one New Zealand and another Bangladesh.
Yeah, so I will actually read out the schedule for them. The schedule from the like women's cricket section
Yes.
because that always helps. So at 2 p.m., I will actually be writing a piece which you guys can read it on revsports.in. It's on how the injuries could affect the balance and could make it a little difficult for India. 2:30 p.m. is a fantastic interview that Snehashish has taken of Paul Adams, who was the previous South African coach. He has spoken obviously of this on the South African team, but also has spoken about the importance of spin.
In the World Cup.
And every time
Indian
anybody
spinners.
talks about Paul Adams, I can only relive his action
Yeah.
because most of the time I was like, how does he see where the ball is landing? But anyway, that's there. 4:30 p.m. we are coming live. Somebody has asked next live, so here mark the time. 4:30 p.m. we will come live with New Zealand SWOT analysis. Then 7:30 p.m. we will come live with Bangladesh SWOT
Yes.
analysis.
Bengal Tigers.
Absolutely, and in case
Tigers. Sorry.
yeah. And in case you miss the SWOT analysis lives, you can of course at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. read it in revsports.in about piece,
Yes.
the SWOT analysis piece. Guys, only thing is, as you guys can understand, women's cricket till now does not have that huge a crowd, right? So why don't you guys not only come here, join, interact, ask more questions, but also do share the lives, the pieces, and please support, share, like, share, subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Please do that, and that will be a boost for us, motivation for us.
Absolutely.
Because this is just the start of the World Cup. The
Yeah.
World Cup is yet to start. So we're trying our best to to build it up for
Yeah.
you guys, and then obviously once the World Cup starts, will be on form.
On form, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, one comment just came. I want to take
Yeah.
this. Devan Majumdar saying Paul Adams saw him live at Eden Gardens, 1996 test.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was quite brilliant.
and and very funny and
But had I
very
taken the interview, my first question would have been, "Sir, आपको ball कैसे दिखता था?"
yeah.
Because that
Yeah,
accent.
I also talked to him. I saw you are bowling so well till now. Oh, where did you see? I saw your reel that you were bowling in the South African Academy. But yeah, that day they were asking me if I bowled, and I look good. Yeah, you look good. You should play right now. Yeah. But very nice guy and talked very beautifully. I hope that you guys also read when you are reading the piece, you will also love this. So let's see. So thank you for again for joining in. Let's meet tomorrow's live. Thank you.